still haven't found it. But they're still looking. I mean, they're still looking. Until we find it, Eddie's life is at risk. His lungs just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Excuse me. And until we figure it out, it's going to keep getting worse. No, they do not have the shaky vest. Oh, and by the way, my Cash App is working again. Not that you have to send a dime. I'm not asking money. But they are letting him get more donations on Cash App, so. He's got double pneumonia. The pneumonia's in both lungs. No, they cannot transfer him to Vanderbilt. He is critical. Critical. Yes, they've checked for everything. It may be something rare. I don't know. I don't know what they've checked for. But they have checked for every time they go in his lungs, they get a sample to check and check. I do have accommodations for I know for sure tonight, but Serena, I think is her name. She's local here. She lives in Bristol. Is taking care of that. Did you say, have they tried ECMO? Yes. It's in a lab. Some take longer to grow than others. Honey, Mimi, he's on 2 ECMO machines as we speak. No, he's not doing any better. As a matter of fact, he's worse now than he's ever been. They did so much. They just can't figure it out, and they'll tell me they can't figure it out. But I did ask for an infectious disease doctor. So I think once he gets on board, oh, thank you, things will get better if they'll get him on board. The doctors have checked so many things. Like, he's got 30 doctors. I guarantee you, they have checked the most common things that you could think of have been checked for. But some of the samples, where they culture them, some of them they said could take 6 days. Some of them can take 2 weeks. Like, we have to have patience. It just takes that long for certain ones to grow. He cannot be transported. No, Eddie doesn't have a wife. But he's too sick to be transported. They might be able to. We haven't talked about a lung transplant. There's a lot of things that have to be done. He does have bone fragments. Honey, I just said he's got fungus growing in his lungs as we speak. They have found fungus and they have found yeast, both growing in his lungs. Fungus. Now, I don't know if fungus is mold, but they have found fungus and they have found yeast. And they are treating it as we speak. As we speak. His whole body is affected by this. But they are still trying to find whatever it is, the main thing. It's great that they found the fungus, and it's great that they found the yeast. But even if they cure those things, his lungs are not going to get better until we find the main. No, he's not awake. Now, he is not as sedated as he was. They've let him come to a little bit. What's causing it? It's an infection. We don't know. Well, yeah, they are trying to figure out what kind. And I didn't know if yeast was in fungus or not, but I know she said that he had fungus and yeast, so thank you for letting me know that, because I didn't know. I'm no doctor. He wrecked last Saturday, so today is 10 days. They are also, his little trach, they are replacing his trach. I don't know if they're going to do that today or tomorrow, but they said that, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I'm just repeating what I was told. That when you put a trach in, there's like some kind of little bulb, that little bulb is not, like it's supposed to have air in it or something, and it's not as inflated as it should be. So his trach is leaking, whatever that means. So they're going to go in and put another, whatever that is, and replace it in his lungs, or in his throat. I apologize. They change, like, oh, he's got so many main lines, but the little plastic cover, they change those daily. The only thing I know they do not change is the ECMO lines themselves, because, you know, I don't know if you could change them, because the machine has to be shut down. So, no, Eddie's not my only son. I've got 3 boys. His kidneys, thank you for the motorcycle. His kidneys work perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The doctor was so excited to see how good. What chemo? How could he invest something in a wreck? He had a full face helmet on. So no, I don't think it's possible. Eddie worked at he picked like all your local stores, little stores, big stores. He worked at a place that they supplied everything in the store, like the candy bars, everything that you would sell in a store. I don't know about his insurance. They haven't even asked us for his insurance. They said it was common to get pneumonia when you have had the kind of, traumatic event that he had. It is common. We were hoping he wouldn't get it, but he did. I'm all right. I feel a lot better. I get dizzy when I stand up, but other than that, I feel good. I think I just need a little more sleep, and I'll be okay. That's what they said. It was very common. It's the worst case scenario, but it is very common. Thank you. At the end of the day, all I've ever asked for is prayers. If you can continue praying, that would be amazing. I know that, I think her name's Serena. I know she paid for 2 nights, and that was said last night, and she may have seen it. I'm sorry, I don't know. But I know I got tonight, but I will be sleeping here tonight. And his dad will go tonight to the motel. We're switching off. One of us will be here 24/7. There'll always be somebody here if they need us. Hang on a second, I'm checking something. Thank you. At the end of the day, that's all I've ever asked for is prayers. Lord, he needs them. Thank you. Lord, if you saw my video this morning, I don't know what I didn't know what palliative care was. Somebody told me it was hospice, that he was going to die, and that they were there to help me with that process. So when I got here to the hospital, when I tell you I was upset, I was upset. No, it's not the same thing. That's not what somebody called me and told me that. But that's what they told me, so I got so upset because I didn't know what palliative care was. But I did speak to the palliative, she's a doctor with the palliative care, and she explained it to me. I know it's false information. I don't understand why somebody would even tell me that. Basically tell me, oh, your son's dying. I'm so sorry. I wish I could be there for you. Oh, it's pain management? Oh, and I was going to tell you, if y'all want to send anything to Eddie, well, I probably shouldn't say that, because I don't know how long I'm going to be at the motel. I was going to tell you where the motel was, and they said y'all could send stuff there. CT scan, still got a brain bleed, or brain bleeds. I'm in Johnson City, Tennessee. Septic is where you're extremely infected, and it's very dangerous. It could take you out. It's multiple of infections. I am in Tennessee, yes ma'am. No, 80 is not septic. No, he is not. Somebody else was talking about it. He's been on antibiotics since he rolled through the door, I reckon. Miss Elaine, palliative, please. And thank you. Y'all, I'm going to have to end the live. The hospital's calling. I'll come back when I... Elaine, palliative, please. And thank you. Y'all, I'm going to have to end the live. The hospital's calling. I'll come back when I... Y'all, I'm going to have to end the live. The hospital's calling. I'll come back when I... Y'all, I'm going to have to end the live. The hospital's calling. I'll come back when I...